Exactly 1 year ago, in December 2019, I did visit my friend Bernhard to review his watch collection. Well, guess what? I did the same this year, so today I'm going to present you Bernhard's watch collection part 2, the 2020 update. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's start with the last watch he added in 2019, the ORIS F1 Team Williams chronograph with an integrated bracelet. He still rocks this piece, and I think it's a very interesting chronograph and a watch you would not directly see from ORIS. From my point of view, a very interesting choice and a pretty cool watch. In June 2019, he ended up on a waiting list for a ROLEX DEEPSEA. Well, in January 2020, he was able to purchase this watch from his LD, and I think especially on his 20 centimeter wrists, it looks really good and it's a great watch. I like how the sun plays with the dial. It suits him very well. And it's a massive dive watch made from ROLEX with 3,900 meters water resistance. A little bit different to the regular Submariner, but I think a very fitting watch for Bernhard and a very well chosen piece. When I do think about Panerai, I do think about a sandwich dial, a leather or rubber strap and a very fat case. Well, Bernhard did choose a different version, a limited 2019 edition with a steel bracelet, with a silver dial, non-sandwich dial of course, and a blued second hand. To be honest, in the metal, this watch really is beautiful. The dial itself has a nice shimmer to it. It's a sunburst dial, very nice texture. The blue second hand pops, and it's a very easy to wear, very comfortable watch, even though it sports 44 millimeters of diameter. So it's different as a regular Panerai, but I think this is sort of Bernhard's thing, and from my opinion, it suits him very well, and it's a gorgeous piece. Also, his wife was bitten by the watch bug and she added some interesting pieces to her collection. I would like to start here with an IWC Portofino calendar in gold. It's a stunning piece, and if I do think about IWC, calendars, annual calendars, perpetual calendars is what they are very good with, and I think it's perfectly for her wrist, 38 millimeters, was very interesting complication. There was also an ORIS added, of course, which was purchased in 2019, the ORIS Big Crown in bronze as a Christmas gift for her from Bernhard, which I like as well, especially the bronze case with a green dial does pop and is a very interesting combination. I might consider myself also an ORIS. Another watch which was added is a Jaeger, here with a diamond bezel. This was also purchased sort of a partner watch because Bernhard does own a Planet Ocean with a diamond bezel, also black dial. So even though we do talk different companies, they are very alike and very similar. So big props for that. And the last watch she added is a beautiful day date in 36 millimeter, the old six-digit variation with factory set diamond bezel and dial. A very great pick, a very beautiful watch, and overall I think a cool collection. Bernhard did discover for himself also SEIKOS, and he was able to add a Brian May 5K Hex limited edition to his collection. He's a big Queen fan and it was sort of a must-have for him. Also, you can find in his collection now a baby Marine Master with a beautiful sunburst blue dial, the deep blue, and also a 62 Mass, also in blue. So two very beautiful Seiko divers. And the last watch he did added was the gold tuner also here a limited edition Seiko tuner, and he confessed that he purchased it mainly due to the box it came with, where you have a sort of diving bottle and also the equipment for diving. So he was very fascinated by that. 50 millimeters of diameter, but as the case size itself and the diameter is the same, it was even wearable for me with my 18.5 centimeter wrist. So it's good to see he added some SEIKOS, some interesting SEIKOS, and yeah, big cheers and props for that. Already mentioned this watch before, which was purchased as sort of a partner watch. I of course do talk about the Omega SEAMASTER Planet Ocean with a diamond set bezel, black dial, and he wears it on a rubber strap. And it surprised Bernhard as well. This is the watch he wore the most in 2020, even though he prefers bracelets. But I have to admit, this watch on the wrist is a stunner. It's really beautiful. You have still 600 meters of water resistance, and those diamonds do pop. So I even liked it a lot on my wrist. And man, this is a special watch, not very often to see. And I think this is also one of my favorites in his collection. It was nice to see that Bernhard did also add some Chinese watches to his collection. Pretty interesting pieces. He likes a lot the tonneau shaped version with a very nice skeletonized movement. But also there is a 50 millimeter beast of a watch with a silver dial and 2 automatic movements inside. So it's nice to see he also plays around and has fun with, I would say, lower end priced watches. And he really does enjoy them and wear them, and this is of course the main topic or the main fun of collecting watches, considering all different kinds and shapes and brands and just enjoying the hobby. I think it's time to address the elephant in the room. Of course, I do talk about the HUBLOT Spirit of Big Bang Rainbow with the El Primero movement inside, and it's a special watch, but it's a beauty. To be honest, in the metal, I did really like it. To see also the details there, you have on the skeletonized dial matching diamonds to the bezel. The king gold in combination with these colorful diamonds is something special, to be honest. And even though it is not to everyone's taste, I really can appreciate what HUBLOT did there. And I'm a big fan of the Spirit of Big Bang. When I went to Zermatt in February this year, before the pandemic hits, I was able to visit also an HUBLOT boutique, and I really fell in love with the regular titanium Spirit of Big Bang and also of the Spirit of Big Bang Mecha 10. So I really can appreciate, and I'm happy that Bernhard was able to add this piece to his collection. The last watch I would like to talk about is of course his two-tone Rolex Datejust in 36 millimeters. He gave this one to a service, so this is the result afterwards. I think they did do a great job. It was made by an official Rolex dealer, and it's good to service these watches once in a while, especially if you rock them, what Bernhard is doing. But right now, let's check out what is going to come next year in 2021. For 2021, Bernhard has a couple of watches in mind. He's on the waiting list for the Rolex Skydweller, steel Skydweller with a blue dial, which is an interesting watch. And as he does still like a lot watches with complications, this could be a great addition to the collection thanks to the ring command, bezel. It's definitely something he doesn't have so far, and he likes its size. He never was able to try them out in the metal, but still he's on the waiting list, and I hope he's able to get his next year. Second watch he would like to add in 2021 is the Omega SEAMASTER Diver 300 chronograph in steel and rose gold on the bracelet with a black dial, and I think this could be a pretty interesting addition to his collection. He does own already an Omega Speedmaster, so adding a SEAMASTER there would make sense. Sometimes he is also interested in Jacobs & Co. So let's see whether he surprises us also next year with some of those watches. In the end, my friends, I hope you have had fun with this watch collection review. I'm eager to learn about your opinion. What do you think about Bernhard's watch collection? Leave a comment in the comment section below. My friends, I wish all of you now a very happy week and a good start into the new week. I look forward to see you in the next one. Say goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Euer Konstantin. Ciao, guys.